Follow that music note. Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother and welcome back to Sonic Generations. In the last episode, we took on Silver the Hedgehog, the final of the rival battles in this game. And this time, we are going to be taking on another boss fight. One of the final boss fights of the entire game, actually. That's right. We are coming down to the very last leg of Sonic Generations. So without further ado, let's go ahead and put this key in this keyhole right here, get a tiny bit of frame rate lag, and open up the next boss. Man, it's such a daunting feeling seeing that gate open up every single time. Either way, let's go ahead and jump into this boss fight against 3 question marks, or, as you guys will see in just a second, the Egg Dragoon from Sonic Unleashed. And we can be sure that we are fighting the good old Dr. Eggman himself in this battle, because you see him jumping down into that cockpit down there, all cocky, and you know what? That's fitting now that I think about it, but wow, the Egg Dragoon, he is pulling out the big guns this time around. Eggman means business. Look at the environment we're in. We're over this searing hot lava that could just take us out at any second, even though it doesn't really pose any threat in this fight, but he's firing these icy blasts at us. He has these gigantic pokey sticks that he's just gonna poke us straight in the butt with, and man, Eggman does not mess around when he is in the Egg Dragoon. Now, the Egg Dragoon itself, I don't really know very much about, the context in which this boss was originally fought in Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed, along with like Sonic Colors and Black Knight and other games like that, one of those games that I didn't really miss out on. Well, I guess I kind of missed out on it. I know enough about those games to like navigate my way around their lore and stuff, but I never really played them for myself, so I don't know all the specificity, and I feel like I'm missing out because Colors looks like an amazing game, and Unleashed looks like a pretty good game for the most part. So, especially after seeing all the Unleashed levels and the Colors levels in Sonic Generations, it's like, I really need to get around to playing those games, and I recognize that fully now. Either way, Eggman is sitting up there in his cockpit with that shield-like thing blocking him, but you know what? We're gonna smack him right in the dome anyway, because this guy needs to chill it out with the ego. And whoa, camera angle, dude. Let me see where I'm going. I need to keep my eyes on the road because I'm driving Sonic, who's clearly like a car. Whoa, we just flew like right over his head there. I wonder if it would have been possible to like homing attack him. Probably not, because we were in the middle of an automated segment because we jumped off that ramp. Either way, we're doing pretty alright damage to this guy. He's got a couple of attacks. He'll shoot the ice blasts at you in both 3D and 2D. He'll shoot this pokey stick at you, which, oh no, you don't want to get poked. You might have to put a band-aid on afterward or something like that. He'll go into 2D and he'll throw up those walls, and there's another, well, not really attack, but thing that we're going to have to deal with in just a moment. And I believe you can actually, before you go into this 2D segment where you're shooting the ice blasts, jump into him and get a hit in there. But it looks like I was just a tad bit too slow. Now, boosting in this level, not really something you have to worry about because there's rings everywhere, and even if you get hit, there's more rings right up ahead. So it's never a big deal, and boom, smacked him in the face. Disrespectful of you, Sonic, disrespecting a great scientist like Eggman that way, but here we go. We have a skydiving segment with the Egg Dragoon, which I think is really cool. It's really unique at the very least. Now, it's kind of really weird to control because you want to get down there as soon as you can so you can actually do some damage. No. Okay, Sonic, hurry. There we go. We got our homing attack in, and we did some damage to the Egg Dragoon. They're gigantic pallets of rings that you can get, and they're so big because the game designers know that it's a little bit difficult to move left and right when you're trying to get those rings, but I guess they wanted to be a little bit generous as well. So let's go ahead and jump over this and continue onward. Now we're in a really big loop here, and I guess we were in a bunch of other battles like Silver and Shadow. And whoa, one of those ramps like appeared out of nowhere. Draw distance, curse you. But I guess we were kind of like that with the Silver and Shadow fights and a bunch of other fights in this game, so it's really not that different. It's like we're running an F-Zero course or something though, man. And no, I fell off the edge. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, here we go. He's about to fire at us. Ooh, that was bad. Yeah, we are stuck on the side here. We better get back into the middle, get back into the game so we can pick up some rings, and so that we can continue onward. And I couldn't really dodge that. I was going into 2D, man. And, almost got that extra bonus hit in right there, but unfortunately that is not the case. Now, when it comes to these frozen segments, I'm not sure how to let it go, but I'm also not sure how to speed them up. I don't know if it's like a certain amount of distance or a certain amount of time he'll spend here. Either way, oh, come on! I was right there with the homing attack. I hit the button just a little bit too late, though. Come on, man. Eggman, throw me a bone. Let me try to attack you one more time. I swear I'll do it this time. I mean, I swear I'll not do it this time, man. You totally want to come down here and let me attempt, though, right? Be a good sport about it, Eggman. Unfortunately, he's not going to give us the chance, so we're going to have to go back into 3D and continue from here. This time, however, I'm not going to miss the ramp, and I'm not going to mess up on the rail segment. Yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff combined in this fight, so you have to watch out for the rails, you have to watch out for what you're doing in that regard, and it looks like we're not even going to be able to get a hit on them. Okay, there we go, we made up for it, and we're going to have to go back into the skydiving segment and possibly take this guy out, because I believe the last hit has to be on one of these skydiving segments. Could be wrong, but I think it is. Alright, Eggman. Fire as many pokey little toothpick things as you want. Toothpicks have no power over me. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, please don't do it again. But there we go. We've defeated the Egg Dragoon. And yeah, that does it. No more animation than this thing crashing into the ground. And can we? Ah, dang it, we didn't get an S rank. We got really, really, really close, though. Either way, we defeated the Egg Dragoon with few problems. We were kind of a little bit slow on it, but it's no big deal. And whenever I think of the word Dragoon, all I can think of is Beyblade, man.
Sonic!
I can't believe this. I was supposed to beat you this time.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't get that memo. I beat you every time. No, seriously. We beat this guy every time. It's like it's our job or something.
What's Eggman even doing here? I thought you said he'd been kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this place. See? He was kidnapped. This is getting stranger all the time.
Oh, that cutscene is so cute with classic Sonic chuckling at Eggman. I mean, what a buffoon, right? But yeah, there we go. We've unlocked this big old gear complex over here, and I wonder what that's all about. Ooh, it sure is shiny, though. I wonder how much it's worth. Oh. But either way, yeah, every time I hear Dragoon, all I can think of is Beyblade, because I watched the show a little bit when I was younger, but mostly I just have this GameCube Beyblade game that everybody thought was terrible, and all my friends thought was terrible, and all the reviewers thought was terrible. But I thought it was awesome because it had a bunch of anime characters that looked really cool, and I liked playing it. But we let it rip in this episode, and we destroyed the Egg Dragoon with Eggman inside of it, and he got kidnapped, which makes it personal once again. So, on the next episode of Sonic Generations, we're going to be checking out what this gigantic gear-shaped complex over here means, and what we can do with it now that we've defeated one of the final bosses of the game. It looks like if we insert a Chaos Emerald into each gear, its power may be able to repair it, so we have to collect all the Chaos Emeralds. Oh boy, look at all those emeralds up there in the top right corner of our screen. Wait, is it going to show them again? Come on, game. Okay, there we go. We have all 7 Chaos Emeralds, so we are ready to proceed with this game and to fix up this big old gear thing right here. And we're going to be doing that next time on Sonic Generations. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys then.